Mimi nitawasalimia kwa Kiswahili, alafu niseme mlele. Mlele hali. Mlele swaswa. Mlele mia. Msangale. Na sisi tumefurahi zaidi. Kwa sababu kwenye kiti ya unagongo. Mimi ndio king wa Wanga Kingdom ya Waluya ambayo inachukua Western Kenya mzima na pia kuingia Uganda, Eastern Uganda iko ndani yake. Kwa hivyo nikiwa hapa, niko hapa kirasmi kuanzisha lmbalu. Huko tunasema shebo, tena tunasema irumbi, na huu ndio utamaduni tunataka. Tukitembea hivi na tukiona utamaduni wetu, ndio inafanya sisi kuhakikisha ya kwamba tunahifadhi utamaduni wetu. Na mimi si kutembea peke yangu, unaweza fikiria kina nakuja peke yangu kwa sababu bibi hayuko karibu. Hapana, niko na timu yangu.
Chief of Bugisu, ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Lango. I want to join my colleagues, the Majesties and the Highnesses, in congratulating the Humukuka for a very successful cultural ceremony that we have witnessed today. Lango is very proud of your leadership, and Lango has a very great historical relationship with the Bugisu. My dear Umukuka, I want to thank you personally for keeping very safely and comfortably the advanced team of chiefs that I sent to you 3 days ago. They have been with you here. Can these people stand up?
Today is the festival of circumcision, and I don't know if I'm going to be circumcised again. These are the motives that make us an African. Let us try and preserve and maintain and defend the dignity of our land. Let us live in harmony. Let us maintain the peace. With the peace and tranquility, this country will move forward. Nobody will develop this country for us. The black man is capable of doing his own thing. The black man is capable of moving his country forward. And I'm very happy that His Excellency Museveni have realized this and have empowered the traditional authorities to work in harmony with the government. And I'm sure together with the traditional authorities and the trust that the government have with them, together, this country will not just be the pearl of Africa. The country will rise from generation to generation. That is why I'm having that advice to the youth. I was installed at the age of 25. I'm now in my 27th year as the king of my people. I understand many traditional authorities and governments. I travel all over the world. But surprisingly, just the highway alone from Entebbe down to this area is marvelous. No traveling abroad to look for any greener pasture. The pasture is at your front. Steady. Go into agriculture. Invest yourself into the business, and the development will come just like that. No white man will bring investment or development from China, from India, from Europe, from Germany, from USA. They will not bring any development. They are after our natural resources, which are to be protected. I was at your thought yesterday, and we launched the reforestation or tree planting. Such is the move that the youth have to be active and supportive. So once again, fellow traditional authorities and leaders, the youth, let us put all hands on deck and support our traditional authorities, give them the necessary respect, and together, the sky is the limit. The Bible says, and I quote, respect your father and your mother, and all great things shall go well with you. So when you respect your father and your mother, you have +1. When you respect your uncle, +2. Respect your grandfather, +4. When you respect your king, then all is well with you. From your kingship to the government, then definitely your heaven is so clear. But if you should ignore all this advice, going against authorities today, because of the word democracy, everybody at all can just go on the radio, through the media, and be insulting people. It is not well. That is not our culture. That is not the culture of an African. Let us get back to our roots and stand tall and defend our authority and defend our tradition and defend the dignity of our land. This land has to be protected. This land belongs to us. My Secretary General is here, Namogo Mumia, and Kimbari Dam. I want to seek your authority to declare Umukuka Majo as a member of the Forum of Kings and Traditional Leaders of Africa. As a sign of a membership, I have a token of gift from my kingdom. We call it Betekali. It's a sign of spiritual protection and power. So if you are trying to kill him, you lie. He will live from strength to strength.
Baba Saba, you are now a member of the traditional leaders, kings, and queens of Africa. Here we are.
Yes. the honorable invited guests, fellow majesties, our host, the Mukuka of Bakasaba land, brothers and sisters, the press. It is a great honor for me and my delegation to be here since Thursday. In fact, the reception and protocol accorded us since we have arrived here so great. Actually, this is my first time visiting Uganda, the pearl of Africa. Actually, on behalf of the Forum of Peace, Sheikhs, Sultans, Princes and traditional leaders of Africa, we are here to celebrate our brother on his first anniversary, and also to honor this land, this great land, for having a very great president, a president that understands culture and tradition, a president that defines the dignity of an African. Such a president has to be celebrated. We are here again to celebrate the peace and tranquility that we have in Uganda. How great is it to see brothers and sisters sitting together in harmony to celebrate a great culture, as said by my brother from Nigeria, looking at your dancing and singing, since we are all the same, coming from West Africa and having my traditional area divided among 3 countries. I have to cross from Ghana to Togo, from Togo to Benin to attend to my people. The same thing when you go to my brother Nabongo in Kenya, he's having some of his people in Uganda. And here I am again. My brother Jude Mike also have some of his people in Kenya. Our tradition and culture have to be respected and protected. Our tradition and culture give us the authority to respect the elderly people. So my advice to the youth is to be tolerant, respect elderly people, respect the president, respect authority. When there is break of rule, when there is break of law and order, there will be anarchy. And when there is anarchy, we can have the peace that we are enjoying today. The peace in this country have to be protected. The peace in Africa have to be maintained. I traveled from Ghana to Uganda today without visa. This is what the Forum of Kings is after. Borderless Africa. Borderless Africa is what your president has been championing. His Excellency President Museveni have been championing the cause of what? Africa unity. United Africa. Africa without border. Africa without dignity to manufacture his own things. Africa that has to protect his or her natural resources. I'm glad to be in Uganda, seeing the whole country very green. Very, very green. That is Mother Africa that we are talking of. That is Mother Africa that has to be protected. The name of Mother Africa is not just going on the street, doing demonstration, damaging the assets of your own people. It takes the government many years to reach where we are today. My brothers and sisters, you lose what you have before you know that really it will take you many years to rediscover what you had in the past. I know what I'm talking of. Traveling from Entebbe down to Mbala here, really, Uganda is very great. Uganda is very great. Uganda is a heaven. Let's clap for His Excellency the President and all leaders of Uganda. I can hear you. So His Excellencies, brothers and sisters, if I say Uganda, you answer the Pearl of Africa. Uganda! 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 So it's very unfortunately that my wife is here. Otherwise, I would take a woman from here.
Asafose akofo ya duma ose aduma asafose akofo ya duma ose aduma ose se chwama kwafo chwama se chwama kwafo chwama asafose.
So next year's celebration will be greater than this, because all of Africa will be coming. All the kings of Africa will be celebrating Bamasaba next year, because Bamasaba is now what? One of the members of the Forum of Kings and Traditional Leaders of Africa. Bamasaba, you are great. Mbala, you are great. Thank you very much.